attorney.
Okay, welcome back. We are recording. Cool. Let's continue. Let's take one omikuji, of course. Cool. Kotatsu and hibachi. Good. Meeting. You will pass them by. Journey bad. Well, stay home. Do not leave your house. You do not meet the one you want to meet. Going out bad. I wonder why hibachi is the fire word is red. I mean, obviously fire is red, so yeah, there's that, but barely good luck. I would not call it good luck at all. Okay, cool. We technically would have enough money to get the 50k Emma, but we'll get it at the end of the game or something. Okay, so lovely. Only exclamation points. Let's first go through the time slots to see if there's any non-exclamation points. I'm not sure if there are going to be any more, any of them anymore, but we'll see. Let me just check. Yeah, okay. Game audio is also coming through. Good. Yeah, let's just check if Okay, okay. We have a Lancer scene. Might be continuing or something new from the other options. Let me just go through all of these options. So we are currently in the 6th part, which is called Angromainu, which does not bode well. Nothing at night. Interesting. Nothing here. Okay. Another Lancer scene. Well, I mean, it only makes sense, I guess, after that forest scene. Anything? Nope. Nothing. 2 Lancer scenes. Are we just gonna spend a whole video on Lancer? Maybe. I guess we'll see. 3rd Lancer scene. Holy. Call it a day. So Lancer is very important to the end of this game. Nothing there. And a 4th Lancer scene. Holy. I mean, they all are at Harbor, so could it be possible that it's just the same scene multiple times over? I don't know. Oh. Has this always been like this? That's scary. Final idea. Exit restart. Wait, has there always been blood at the end? There was that screen and there was like a shattered piece of glass. Has there always been blood at the bottom there? Sus. Okay, well, let's, I guess do Lancer scenes since they are not exclamation points. I wonder if this is also gonna be Lancer. It could also be Little Gil. My boy. At the harbor, there's a familiar face, yes sir. Lancer can be found anywhere, but in the afternoon this is where he devotes. Yeah, I think this is the, like a, we've read this portion and then we get, well, I guess now a 3rd option. Yeah, first was what are you doing here, then there was opinions on the Holy Grail War, and now we'll get a new one maybe. Well, what should I ask him about? Yeah, okay, a 4th one, okay. Oh, we didn't have what is he doing before. We had just these before. Okay, sure. What is he doing? The sky is clear. Yes, sir. The autumn mood is covered up by the intense sunlight. The soft ocean breeze gently caresses my face. Only the screeching of seagulls breaks the peaceful silence of the docks. Umineko. Without argument, this is a perfect location, yes sir. As if this harbor was a symbol of the peaceful city of Fuyuki. Ooh, okay. However... right now, it is bustling like both New Year's and Lantern Festival put together. What the hell? Okay. So these are... Wait, that's Gilgamesh. Wait. wait a minute. Wait a minute. These are just random kids, or maybe the soccer kids from before. Who is this girl? Okay. Yeah, sorry Lancer, your fishing piece has been disturbed forever. Not to mention who, no, what more? This silhouette waving his high-grade rod like a big catch banner is without a trace of doubt. Wow. Gilgamesh has assembled himself a, well, a group of groupies, I guess. Oh, those are... I now understand. Those are all golden rods. I was like, no, it's just Gilgamesh shining and very much shining, but no, they are rods. Ah yes, censor the jump. Why? Why?
想像しいぞ雑種ども。周りのオケラどもに迷惑であろう。
That's surprisingly civil of you. Also, why are you in your adult form? I mean, I guess we had seen you in your adult form in the cave one time, but... Huh. Okay.
それはともかく、ジロー。1匹と言わず10匹20匹持っていくがよい。ミミ、恐れることはない。怒らぬから引いてみよ。今久、当たり前のことを言っても俺の気は引けんぞ。しかしその思考はよし。これでガリガリさんを買ってくるがよい。カンタ、ジャンプは俺が読み終わるまで待て。コータ、あれは狂犬ゆえな。注意してぶつけてやれ。
Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, that's obviously Mimi, because a girl's name. Which one is Jiro? I mean, these two just scream like Jiro. I don't know. Ooh, the blue one. The blue one would feel normally like Imahisa, maybe. But the red one definitely doesn't scream Kanta. This beige one screams Kanta, or the yellow one. Kota. Oh, the red one is definitely the Kota. I don't know. Indeed. I guess that's the children's hero?
しかし拍子抜けだな。最強を名乗る者がいると聞いたが、まるで話にならん。所詮は番犬と贋作使い。王たる俺とは比べるべくもない。
Interesting that he gave a Japanese word for the faker. In UBW, he definitely used the English word faker. Gansakutsukai. Imitation user, I guess. The hero laughs happily. Sure, dude, sure. From time to time, the kids pull on his cheeks or hair.
相変わらずの物量作戦か。しかも金に糸目をつけぬ最新装備とはな。
Damn.
しかし拍子抜けだな。しかし拍子抜けだな。最強を名乗る者がいると聞いたが、まるで話にならん。所詮は番犬と贋作使い。王たる俺とは比べるべくもない。
Interesting that they like edited this part. It's like he gets out his first word or two words and then there's like an abrupt cut.
しかし拍子抜けだな。しかし拍子抜けだな。最強を名乗る者がいると聞いた。
がっかりだ。道具に頼るとは見下げ果てたぞ英雄。
I mean, if he has all the tools in his treasury, why not use them? Hello? Are you a sore loser, archer? Surrounded by children, the red man defiantly pulls in another fish. Okay. Wait, you're one to talk. Yeah, he's the one who has also collected all the tools and just spams them as much as possible.
ほう、そういう貴様のリールは釣り具屋で連日品切れのスーパーオートメーションではないか。
スーパーオートメーションではないか。Okay. Censoring. Can't obviously say the official company or brand names.
面白い。リールでは劣るが、俺のロッドは特注の中の特注よ。どちらの装備が優れているか競い合ってみるかゲロ。
This is obviously this is not a metaphor for dick size. Obviously not.
それは伝説の電撃ガマカツ2006。
電撃ガマカツ2006。
試作段階で製造中止になったはずのロッドをなぜ貴様が。
I like that everyone here is just full on super invested into fishing and its minute details.
それね、僕んちのお父さんのギルがね、ちょっぱってきたら遊んでくれるって言ったんだよ。
Okay, hello Mimi, you came over. Cute. Lancer, what's what's up? You've been kinda quiet and grumpy. Yay, laugh the kids. Yeah. And then there's the blue guy who still hasn't said anything.
バカな。痛いけな子供まで動員するとは。貴様それでも英霊か。
I mean...
そのロッド、勝者が手にするというルールでどうか。
You jealous of his rod? Damn.
望むところよ。
Okay.
貴様の贋作などいらぬが、それはそれとして、そのリールはもらっておこう。
Sure, dude.
すげえ、ギルと釣りプロの一騎打ちだ。こんなのめったに見れないぜ。俺、父ちゃん呼んでくる。
Damn, okay.
負けるな。やっつけろ。頑張れ、赤い人。
Oh, we have actually someone on Archer's side.
カワハギとか稲田じゃなくてカレーつってよ、カレー。けど後ろの兄ちゃんみたいにタコ釣るのは勘弁な。
A random jab at Lancer? What the hell?
ねえねえギル、そんなのいいからさ、早くジャンプ読んでよ。
The harbor's tranquility is now nowhere to be found, yes, seemingly. The king of heroes, popular beyond all expectations, truly. And the red guy, also somehow liked by the kids. Yeah, that's kinda unexpected, but we'll just go with it. And...
ねえお兄ちゃん、釣れてる？
Thank you, Mimi, for showing at least some concern for Lancer.
頼む。 俺の楽園を返してくれ。
That's definitely a thumbnail shot. Lancer Nissan hanging his head like it's the end of the world. Yeah.
帰ろう。ここはもう一般人のいていい場所じゃない。
I leave the harbor behind. Looking up, the sky's brightness hurts my eyes a little. Alas, at least Lancer's lost paradise shall stay forever in my memories. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of relevant. Damn. Okay, that was a scene. There's something to be said about the fact that it was those three specifically. Like, obviously Gilgamesh is always lore important. Archer currently, I guess, the least, but he seemingly has knowledge we might not yet have, and we technically defeated him in another run and know that we need to defeat him once more. And then Lancer just has the connection to Bezet and Kirei, so, you know, all three of them are equally important, plus, I guess, even more so with Gilgamesh, because what is going on with him being a kid and now an adult? Like, why is he now, of all times, an adult? Yeah, also Shiro at the end saying that I'll keep your paradise in my memories at the very least, which is very, very fitting considering Shiro is the one who's getting all his memories from previous timelines or alternate universes or different runs. Oh boy. Let's go to the next one, I guess. More Lancer stuff. I guess that was less Lancer and more just bantering between the boys. Another afternoon at the harbor. Oh. Was it on the 10th? No, I thought it was on every day. Okay, I guess it was... Yeah, we could have done that just at any point. And now it's done? Question mark. Unless it was like at the morning of the 10th. Nope. That would be Rin. Yeah, I guess it's just done. Huh. Let's still check here. On the 11th. Yeah. Seemingly not. Okay, yeah, it was just that one. Okay, well, once again, we are... Well, we very quickly reached a situation where we have nothing but exclamation point stuff. Yeah, there's blood there. We haven't even... Yeah, less than 20 minutes. I guess... I mean... Let's leave you last. Big bridge. Oh, this might be a small Gilgamesh scene. In the middle of the bridge, something strange catches my eye. Okay. Stopping in my tracks, I observe for a bit, yet I still have absolutely no idea what this person's doing or even planning to do. Don't jump off the bridge, please.
何やってんだ、あいつ。
Thankfully, there's no one else around. Had to turn around to check. Feeling the need to question this suspicious character, I start climbing up the steel frame to get closer. What the hell? Okay, well, my first guess is obviously small Gilgamesh or big Gilgamesh, maybe even now. Then the second one would be Archer, because bridge connection. But for some reason I have a very stupid guess like Makidera or Himura. I doubt that's the case, but I guess we'll see. Everything is quiet on the upper deck. Yeah, this is where we try to repel Archer. There are no street closures or anything, yet there isn't a single car to be seen. Uh-oh, we have been trapped in a barrier. Yeah, barrier, just barrier. It was Archer. There stands the suspicious-looking man. He sure stands there. Look at his buff arms. Damn.
あのさ、こんなところで何してるんだよ、お前。
Yeah.
お前こそ日頃目的もなく歩き回って一体何がしたいのだか。
I mean, not that this is any different from the usual, but I'm impressed once again. We get along so poorly that it almost ends up being a relief instead. Damn.
俺は常識の範囲で行動してるよ。歩道橋は下だぞ。なんだってこっち側にいるんだよ。なんとかと煙じゃあるまいし、高いところが好きってわけでも。
Flashing back to that scene, yeah. My bad. He does seem like the type, yeah. He likes high places.
なんだ。むやみに好きじゃないよな。高いところ。俺だって人並みに大丈夫だけど、毎日出張るほど好きでもないぞ。
Regular humans would be plain terrified at this height, wouldn't they? Depends. I'm not scared of heights at all. There's even, I've been quite the daredevil in my past. There's been like a bit less than 100-meter radio tower, which was real flimsy at the top. And I remember climbing that once. It was quite windy up there, and yeah. There's something wrong with being a living creature that feels no fear in a spot where one false step would leave you plummeting to your death. Yeah, like in my youth, I was definitely much more of a daredevil when it came to that, but nowadays, even though I'm not afraid of heights, I wouldn't willingly put myself even within meters of a possible ledge at high places if I can avoid it. Yeah. No, I'm not going to mention any names.
どうなんだろう、その辺。他人事じゃないんで、そこだけははっきりさせてほしいんだけど。
It's not like it's exactly someone else's problem. You can actually say that. Damn.
必要に応じた場合のみだ。どれほど年月が経とうと根本的な趣味は変わらない。原因は雇い主にある。
Employer? Are we talking about Rin, or are we talking about the counterforce, or do you have a secret third employer here? Maybe Karen?
まあなんだ。魔術師的に高所を好むのは長所だと思っておけ。
Yeah. I mean, especially with your giga broken eyesight, it's definitely something, definitely a positive, definitely a boon. Like you can just observe stuff and have a good view of the battlefield, possible battlefield. Shiro is not amused. Looking like neither one of us can stand further conversation, we both grow silent. I can't help but feel a certain kind of sympathy established between us by those last words. Damn.
よし、今の話はなかったことに。珍しくお互いのためになる。
賢明だ。忠告しておくが、海を渡ることになったら、あれと観光は控えておけ。塔より橋が鬼門だぞ。特に歌に出てくるような橋は命に関わる。
Okay, I assume this is talking about Rin because we have had plans to go to London with Rin. try avoid doing any sightseeing with you know who. Witches are bad luck for you. Even more than towers. Yeah, clock tower. But also because talking about heights, yeah. Stay away from the kind that might have songs written about them in particular. Just casually dropping a line that, yeah, there's been an accident in the future. Oh no.
貴重な忠告ありがたい。で、その運命って変えられるのかな？
There we go. That's a big question that, I mean, while it was kind of the point of like the original game in a broad sense, it hasn't been like a main focus, like changing a destined fate that much. We've had a couple scenes, even recently, we had one scene about which talked about fating, being fated to do something. Can't that fate be changed? Good question. I mean, whenever we, especially in this game, when we have reached the point where we are dealing with multiple timelines or alternate realities, yeah, then it becomes a bit of a hard question to answer, because in a sense there will always be at least one world where you can avoid that specific fate. I guess in this case about riches and songs, where nothing bad happens. But at the same time, if it only happens in that one universe, then it might just be fate. It might be something that can't be changed, and in every other universe you are forced to go through a bad memory regarding that. Interesting. Always, that's always a fascinating topic.
さて、努力次第で先送りぐらいはできそうだが。
Oh, be able to postpone it depending on your effort. That's ominous.
自己の運命というものは自分の努力だけでは変えられないそうだ。
Ooh, okay. That's how very anti-monogatari of you. In Monogatari, it's always a big deal has been made about you can only save yourself. And here, fate cannot be changed by yourself. You need another person to do it, or to help. Okay. Bringing about a decisive change requires the help of others, is what he seems to be saying, yeah. The problem is the only other who seems likely to have any involvement with Emiyashiro's actions on that reportedly unlucky bridge is the very same devil who would push him off. Oh, I didn't even clue in that it was about pushing him off. I thought that it was just some embarrassing moment or some unlucky moment. Oh, okay. Okay, scary.
それ忠告になってない。死刑宣告すんな。
Don't go planning my funeral just yet, yeah.
何？心構えはできるだろ？冬のテムズ川は厳しいぞ。泳ぎは達者になっておけ。
Okay, river themes. Look at him with a jolly smile on his face. Don't talk about this like it's someone else's problem. You. He's so happy that he gets to imagine Shiro imagining himself dying. What a happy day for Archer. Letting his younger version imagine his own death. What a twisted man. What a twisted man.
ああ、もうそんな先の話はいいよ。聞きたいのは今の橋の話だ。
I mean, it might not be that far into the future if you're living in Yeah, this is the year you're graduating, so if you're leaving already this year later, or maybe next year, then,
高いところで陣取るのは考えがあってのことなんだろお前、聖杯戦争を続ける気なのか
Ooh, good question. It's an event that has already come to pass. As the result of a confrontation that had nothing to do with either of us, Emiyashiro, unable to cross the bridge, changed into able to cross instead. Confrontation that had nothing to do with either of us, well, the current use. I wonder if Archer also holds memories, because we have to remember that this is just a possible future version of Shiro. So it's not like he necessarily has gone through these same events as we are going through as Shiro right now. He might not necessarily have memories of alternate Shiros passing on their memories to his current self. Then again, maybe he does, because, you know, he's kind of special. He was able to become a heroic spirit after all, and, you know, we have no idea what the limits of his knowledge are exactly because of his involvement with the counterforce. No longer can Emiyashiro be stopped from crossing the bridge at night. However, Archer remains. Yeah. Does he plan to stay here, doing this over and over again until the Holy Grail War continues? That is a good question. If he does understand that we have already passed this idea and will be able to continue past his bridge trap, then why does he continue? Is he just doing it because that's the role he has, or is there some other meaning?
聖杯戦争を続けるか。確かにサイバーとの勝負には執着があった。
Damn, okay.
だが少しばかり方針が変わってな。
Oh, okay.
いや、気が変わったというより、やるべきことが見えたというべきか。
それは聖杯戦争を続けようってやつと戦うってことか。
I could see that being the case, but I have a feeling he will say something else.
俺は初めからその敵だけに照準を絞ってきたつもりだがな。ビルの屋上から街を監視していたのもその一環だ。信徒に侵入する使い魔を今まで何度撃ち抜いてきたか。
Okay, yeah. So that has been part of his plan. But
使い魔ってあの犬みたいな怪物を。
ああ。おかしな話だが、何日も繰り返している気がする。それが無意味だと気づいたのは、さて、いつのことだったか。昨日か、それとも今か。
That's crazy. He doesn't have particular memories or knowledge that it has been repeating. Just, I feel like it might have been repeating. Damn, okay, Archer. Man, he's a beast. He is a beast. The reason Archer realized it was meaningless is something he himself doesn't seem to be aware of. Just as there's no connection between myself from last time and the self here now, Archer's previous and current actions are similarly unconnected.
そうか。どちらにせよ、屋上からの狙撃はやめたんだな。
Ah, okay, so yeah.
何匹も狙撃したんで飽きたとか
Yeah, okay, so he's not gonna be an obstacle at night anymore. Cool.
飽きるか。確かに同じことを繰り返してきたように思える。だがな、たとえ昨日と何一つ変わらぬ一日でも意味を感じなくなるほどに飽きるということはない。
Okay.
飽きる飽きないで狙撃を続けるのなら、俺は何十年と同じことを繰り返しただろう。
I believe that.
何一つ変わらない。もう新しいことが起きないとしてもか？
I mean, Shiro, you yourself should know how stubborn you can be. Like, you've kept the magical training up for who knows how many years, day in, day out. Like, hello?
無論だ。現実は読み飽きた本とは違う。たとえ同じことの繰り返しでも何もないということはない。もし仮にあの繰り返しを飽きたというやつがいるのなら、そいつは何億、いや何兆回の聖杯戦争を繰り返してきたのだろうな。
Only then he'd start to feel that way. Damn. Hundreds of millions or hell trillions of times. Ooh. Going through it trillions of times, huh? But Archer, after really going through that repetition hundreds of millions of times, is most likely tired of sniping. It's the same with me. According to Tosaka, this is less a loop than a restart, but I have no way of knowing just what number I am in the long series of Emiyashiros who've failed.
まあいいや。それで狙撃をやめたお前はなんでここにいるんだよ。今度は橋でも壊す気か？
さて、正直まだ確信は持てないのだが。
He glares in the distance. Those hawk eyes that can see an enemy 1,000 miles away are looking out at Miyama. Ooh, towards the mountain. Yeah, behind the Ryudo temple. Yeah, stuff happens there. Oh boy.
まあ、老婆心というやつだ。仮にそうだとしても、ここに居座る義理もないしな。一応、万が一のために地の利を確保しているだけだよ。
Okay, cool. I wonder if that will amount to anything. The only thing I can think of, which was referenced like 2 to 3 videos back, was Shiro going to the top of the highest building in Shinto and looking up at the moon, almost able to touch it even, seemingly. So maybe there's something he can do with the fake moon.
地の利の確保？なんだよ。やっぱり戦う気満々じゃないか。
I just got a cool image in my head. I guess slight spoilers for Skyrim, but it's like not even a main quest, or anything. There's in Skyrim, there's this one bow you can acquire after completing a quest line and special arrows for it. And when you shoot that bow towards the sun, you can actually change things around the world, and that's really cool. So I'm curious if we're gonna do something like that here, because there has been a connection with the moon and maybe Archer here. Okay.
危惧しているのはお前ではない。信徒に群がる使い魔たちのことだ。先ほどの話ではお前も見たことがあるようだが。
Oh boy, has he. He might have just very recently gotten ripped in half. Well, not in half, but ripped apart by hundreds of millions of them. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah, in the Bazet scene behind the Ryudo temple in the mountain, we talked about there's tens or hundreds of millions of the beasts there, spawning out of nowhere. And right now, here Archer said hundreds of millions or trillions of times. Is there a connection between the count of amount of beasts versus how many times this Holy Grail war has been repeated? Okay. Why? Each time someone has failed, they end up becoming one of those beasts and they just stack up over time. Or maybe it has something to do with Avenger, Angramanyu. Maybe. Seeing them is the least of it. I've been killed by those bastards who knows how many times. Yeah, maybe hundreds of millions even. An unidentifiable swarm of beasts. When the fourth day turns to night, they spread over Fuyuki City like a black stain until they blot it out entirely. Covering the city, covering the moon. It seems like Archer also treats them as an enemy. Like, what if these... Because obviously they are just drawn that way because they are unidentifiable beasts and, you know, we don't need a specific design for them. But what if there's a reason we hide them? Their actual fleshy design. What if they are Shiro? Each failed Shiro. Ooh, that's an idea. Or Angramanyu and all the curses that have been placed upon him, or I don't know.
そうか。狙撃していたのはあいつらを仕留めるためなんだっけ?
Ooh, another idea. Still, regarding the beasts. This is a long shot, but since, you know, Bazette and Lancer have been kind of part of this, in Lancer's backstory, he went to the land of shadows and met Skatach there, and you know, maybe he's the Hound. So like, maybe there's something there. Maybe they are connected to Lancer. I doubt it. I very much doubt it, but that could be an idea. They're like residents of the land of shadows or something. You were sniping from up there with the intention of bringing... Obviously, yes. I mean, he is an ally of justice after all. Segimon.
ああ。だがそれもやめた。あの怪物たちは倒しきれない。いや、そもそも倒す必要がない。あれは無害だ。放っておけば勝手に消える。
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. Do elaborate. There's no need to defeat them to begin with?
そんなわけあるか。あいつらは夜に暴れ回って犠牲者を出してるじゃないか。
何を言っている。そんな騒ぎになれば他の連中も黙ってはいまい。何を勘違いしているかは知らんが、犠牲者は一人も出ていないはずだが。
Okay, that's interesting. Clashing views. I remember at some point earlier in the game, it was at least once mentioned that it's as if the entirety of Fuyuki's residents just vanished. So the beasts could be just the residents. But, This time for sure, I'm utterly surprised. There were no humans killed by the monsters? No, that is correct. That Magus and her servant don't exist in this town. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course they exist. Unless, don't do this to me, game. Surely Bazette and Avenger exist. In the same way, the people killed by the monsters didn't exist here in the first place. You're destroying my brain. Hold up. That Magus and her servant don't exist in this town. In the same way, the people killed by the monsters didn't exist here in the first place. What do you mean? Where are we going with this train of thought? Someone gets killed, they never existed to begin with, or... Huh?
そういえばそうだったな。けど、無害ってのは言い過ぎだろう。あいつらは。
人は殺さない。ただ徘徊するだけだ。もっとも、目的はあるようだが、あの怪物たちは何かをしたくて街に現れるように見える。
Looking for something or someone. If it's someone, it would be Shiro, like we implied in the Bazette Shiro scene. It could also be just Bazette. If it's something, it could be the card we found, or something else we found. I forget the other thing. I mean Grail also, just the Holy Grail. That's the conclusion the servant who has sniped many thousands of monsters came to.
さて、邪魔が入ったが、大体のポイントは掴んだ。夫人を敷くとしたら、やはりあのアーチの上か。
Top of that archer. Yeah, this is a familiar back. Finished with the inspection, Archer leaves the overpass.
あまり道草をするなよ。この聖杯戦争はお前が主体だ。いつまでも主役が舞台に出ないのでは劇も終わりようがない。
Main actor, huh? Ooh. Shifting into spirit form, Archer disappears without bothering to get down to the footbridge. I stand in the empty road, a stage devoid of the actors. The monsters have a purpose. Those words refuse to leave my head. Very interesting. Wallpaper. Ooh, maybe some man service with Archer. Cool. That's intriguing. Okay. I think we'll leave it there. Let's go check the wallpaper. Yeah, that's some food for thought. Oh. That's fun. You know, I miss this kind of art style. This is, well, not specifically this art style, but more like this mid 2000s, 2010s art style. Cool. Yeah. That is all of the servants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Gilgamesh. Well, we also have Avenger now in the mix, but, you know. Cool. Very cool. Thank you, Kome Kaito. Okay. I still can't get over this rightmost art here. Okay, cool. We are getting there. Let's go to the entrance and 83.2, yeah? We did 2 scenes, that was 0.8%. Oh boy, we're getting there, Yeah, let's, I'll think about that scene, and maybe I'll have something to say about it next time, maybe not, we'll see. Cool, okay, Patreon early access up to 2 weeks, links down in the description. Cool. See ya.